Hi and welcome. This is Archana here with Divine Soul Resonance, welcoming everyone to my channel with all my love and all my heart. Today I'm bringing forth a reading for us to look at what is opening up in this week. Even though I'm going to be putting up a weekly time in the description box, but if you chance upon this reading at another time and it resonates for you, these messages are meant for you at that time. With that, let's begin to look at what is the major theme for you in this upcoming week. Major theme. Bringing love in a situation. New moon in Aquarius is something that you started close to a new moon in some time. And you've been pouring your heart, your love, your kindness into a situation in your life. It could be in love, in relationships, within yourself, in your home, in your career, within your friends group, with your siblings, with your parents, extended family. And this week, you're going to be pouring more of your heart, more of your beautiful love vibration in a certain situation that requires calmness, kindness, compassion. You're very intuitive. You're very intuitive to the needs of others. You're very intuitive to what brings peace in a situation. And I feel you're going to be serving as that bridge for people. Let's leave that here. So today I'm doing a spread. It's called the Journey Ahead spread by Mantis Tarot. I remembered to write down where I discovered this beautiful spread from, so I take no credit for the type of a spread that I'll be laying out here today for you. I would like to give full credit to Mantis Tarot. It's such a beautiful spread, and I was drawn to ships, and this speaks of a ship. So we'll start with that. What we're going to look at is the path behind, what lays ahead of you, the path ahead, the headwind, your challenge, your tailwind, what's helping you, guidance, and where you're going to be landing. So let's start. What is the path behind? What is the situation that people are in the present moment, the circumstance, the state of mind that they are leaving behind? Beautiful energy to begin with. And that is the Four of Cups. The path behind has been one of disillusionment, discontentment, perhaps things not working out the way you had hoped, wanted, dreamed, desired. You'd put in time and energy in a situation, a relationship, or perhaps it was something that you were hoping to manifest as a career. And many times on this path, when we actually receive what we thought we wanted, we realize it really didn't have the colors, and this is not what I want. So many times we begin to judge ourselves. We begin to wonder, why did I even pursue this? Why did I pursue this? Why did I even want it? Why does it feel empty? Why does it not feel as fulfilling as I'd hoped, thought, wanted? Now that I have it, I'm not happy. I'm not content. So with this being as the energy of the past is something that you're leaving behind, you're now learning that these are cycles in life, and that where you had put your time, effort, and energy, even though it didn't materialize the way you had hoped, wanted, and desired, it is time to focus on your own self, focus on self-love, focus on self-forgiveness, and to open up to new ways of being, to open up to possibilities of a new emotional beginning. There is a cup that is going to be handed to you, that is coming towards you. And that's coming in the future, meaning as you leave this energy behind, as you look away from that part of the past which brought that hurt and that brought in disillusionment, there is a new opening, there is a birthing of something new, something that's going to excite you, something that's going to bring in happiness. That's beautiful. So with this being the foundational energy for the week, what are the people moving towards? What is it that they will encounter on this journey? Oh, 2 cards. Let's have a look. We got the Star card. And we have the Lovers. What you don't see coming and what lies ahead of you is your true heart's desire. What's opening up for you and what lies ahead, even though this is a weekly reading, these are 2 major arcanas, which means that this theme is going to continue beyond a day or a week. And this is coming towards you, a very deeply fulfilling loving situation, a love relationship, something that you had hoped, wanted, and dreamed for a very long time. It has been your heart's desire to connect with someone at a deep soul level. At a deep soul level. You had wished and you had put that intention. And what's coming towards you is this passion that is spiritually aligned, that really makes you happy. It will really make you happy. This is something that your soul, I'm feeling a very soul strong desire, a soul bond coming towards you. And for those that this is not looking as a love situation, because I'm doing a general reading, this is something, whether it's in your work, within yourself, it's something that it's very close to your heart, something that you've really wanted in your career, in yourself, about yourself, in a relationship, a way of being, a reality showing up in your life. What lies ahead as you let go of these past hurts and wounds is something that's taking you towards your destiny, your true heart's desire opening up for you. And the focus that I see for this week and the weeks ahead is going to be on heartfelt connections, love, what brings you happiness, what brings you love, and making yourself a priority, making yourself the number one in your own life, healing from the past, and once again bringing love, hope, optimism in your life. So what is something that you will encounter which will serve as an obstacle or perhaps a bit of a challenge to this beautiful fated connection coming towards you, whether it's in love? I definitely am picking up a very, very strong love, soulmate, twin flame energy coming towards you. I'm definitely picking that up. Definitely, I'm picking that up very, very strongly. So what is it that life is going to throw as a curveball for you to overcome? A bit of a challenge. an opposition, a bit of a challenge would be rebuilding. I got the Three of Pentacles here. And that is how to build a solid foundation with this person. If it's in this love situation, which I'm picking up very strongly. For a non-love part of this reading, what I'm sensing is, how do you rebuild? How do you build yourself? How do you grow? How do you put yourself forth so that it becomes stronger and stronger in your work, in general relationships, within yourself? What are some of the steps that you can take to come together, to solidify? Are there people around you who'll help you? So, the Three of Pentacles to me is when you are building something, right? You're going to say, all right, I'm going to put this piece here. I'm going to put this piece here. Perhaps you'll put another piece and then decide, you know what? This piece needs to kind of go away here. And then let's see what's a better. So this is like a growth phase. And in a growth phase, what happens is some things work and some things don't. So what I do see a bit of where the healing is going to be very, very strong for you is going to be how to solidify this connection, how to take it to the next level, which brings it to a very strong place, to a very secure place, to materialize this in the real world. Okay, how do you materialize it? So there'll be things that need to be done. There'll be plans that need to be made. There'll be certain aspects, and I'm also seeing finances here. Perhaps finances need to be set in order before this can fully manifest towards you. But it is coming towards you. This is fated. This is destined. This is what you're meant to receive. This is what you're meant to move towards. That's beautiful. So to me, this is feeling like we got the big plan. Now let's get our goals, let's get our task lists together, and let's start working on it. Okay, that's the energy that I'm feeling with it. So what is going to support you in this journey? Okay, so the tailwind. I loved how she wrote tailwind. Yes, this is what the universe is blowing in your direction. What is the universe blowing in your direction is Tower. So there's going to be some sudden shifts that take place in your life. That's going to help you to get closer in alignment with this path of yours, okay, this destined path. Some big shifts will take place like this, or some quick movements will come in. It could be a quick, big enlightenment moment that you get, aha, this is the way I must move forward. Aha, this is the way we can start to solidify something. Some things that I was previously afraid of or had not considered are going to come into consideration. You're suddenly gonna feel like there's a windfall of abundance coming. There's a windfall of ideas coming. There's a windfall of people showing up in your life who are helping you. And as I said, ideas, at the bottom of the deck, I'm seeing the Queen of Swords. Okay. And look at that. This one is, again, feels like all that energy, even though it's showing the air element, it's showing that she's sitting up high on her throne. So you're getting a higher vantage point. There's something that you cannot see where you are. Right? So you need to climb the mountain a bit higher. So what's going to happen is, it's like, you remember the, what is the game I used to play with my kids when they were little? Snakes and ladders. Okay. So I remember how if you land on that square where there's a ladder and it quickly takes you up to maybe 5 levels or 6 levels, or you get like the biggest ladder and it brings you to a closer point towards your destiny. This is what I'm sensing as this Tower energy. This is going to be a quick movement up. This is going to be like, oh, you were just going this, hold on. That's not the direction you're going. Here, let me put you here. Oh, what? I didn't have to climb all those stairs, or I didn't have to chug along all that way. Something is going to come towards you, which is going to feel like that, which is going to bring about a fresh energy. It's going to bring in freshness, newness, new ideas of how to build and rebuild, because this is fated. This is destined. This is a given. So that's wonderful. How the universe is going to do is like, all right, you know what? We need to bring some new stuff here. And boom, it comes in. I love that. And what is the guidance? Guidance here being that, this is something to keep in mind when you're on the sea and things get a bit foggy or things get a bit unclear. And the two cards that do want to come as I was talking, but I'm not taking these, I'm just sharing with you, and it's the moon energy, which is the lunar energy, and also the Hanged Man, a different perspective, which is what the Tower energy is going to bring in, a different perspective, a depth of emotions. Okay, so let's look at the guidance coming in for the week for the people. Oh, we got 2 3s right here. So the guidance here is to continue to persevere, to continue to build forth, right? This is the energy of building. 3 of Pentacles, something solid, something where you're taking actionable items. That's what you're doing here. And this one is about not giving up, which talks about spiritual courage, spiritual fire, okay? So looking forward towards new growth and really turning your back on things of the past that didn't materialize, and look at all the vibrancy that's ready to come forth towards you. So the guidance is to continue to follow your inner passions, to continue to follow what brings you love and happiness, and do the things from your heart. Do what feels right. Do what your soul is guiding you towards. Because as you move and take these steps that your soul is guiding you towards, you're moving towards your destiny, and you're pulling in this huge energy towards you. This is a gift from the universe. This is a gift from God that you are receiving. So, where are you landing? Where is the near port? Rather than saying, what's the outcome? What's the outcome? I mean, we're in the quantum field, so there's no set outcome, okay? These are energies at play here. So where would you land if you continue to do this and follow your heart's dreams and desires, and this another message is coming, is take small steps. Start to take small steps to build a financial security, a financial foundation for you. So don't be afraid of the journey. And I'm also suddenly feeling like, for those of you who are feeling like, oh, I'm just starting out at the bottom rung and I don't know, it will take me 10 years to reach at a certain place. You're going to be surprised. It's going to be a surprise, element of surprise. Universe is going to surprise you. That's what I'm feeling in this week, is there's going to be an element of surprise that comes up. So where are the people landing? I love that. And I'm seeing at the bottom of the deck the Ace of Cups. Where are you landing in this week, where this energy is pulling you towards as you overcome these obstacles, and the universe is kind of boosting you towards a new direction? Okay, this is a Page of Swords. This speaks of newness. This speaks of new ideas. This perhaps also speaks of gaining your mental agility. Okay, I feel like there'll be some messages that come to you through a book. Perhaps some of you are considering writing a book about this. Perhaps some of you are considering blogging, vlogging, sharing of your experiences, sharing of your ideas, your genius ideas. Okay, you are definitely receiving spiritual guidance. Okay, and it's literally lighting up your crown chakra. Okay, so this person is managing so many things and walking on that tight pole, right here, right across, bare feet, because this person is unafraid, knows and trusts the universe has the back, knows and trusts that the universe is guiding them towards their destiny. So even though in the present moment, some things may not look like this is here yet, it may not feel like this is here yet, but this is coming towards you. Okay, this is definitely coming towards you. I'm sensing 6 weeks, 6 months, something will completely materialize for you. Wow. We'll take a final message from the universe on the energy for the week. Beautiful. Card number 25, another very big spiritual number. And this speaks of around and around. And the final message is that life does make a full circle, and same events or same situations will be presented to us again for a revisit, or perhaps in a different tone, a different texture will show up for you. And to me, this looks like an ammonite, which is the energy of 9, which is the sense of completion. So what I'm seeing is there is a cycle. I'm seeing a spiritual learning cycle. You're completing a cycle in your life. And I feel like this is a very strong karmic learning, a karmic understanding that these have been these, I want to say, since we're doing the whole ship and the navigation, that you've been really on these turbulent waters, okay? So your ships, you've had to, kind of fix that a lot. The water has come in and you have probably felt like, oh my gosh, my ship is going to drown, or I'm going to drown, and I'm in the seas, and oh my God, the winds are so high. Will I make it to the shore? Will I make it to my destination? Will I get to be where I am? Everything feels so rocky. Okay, so but here's what I'm trying to show you and tell you, that you have mastered. And this energy, I feel, oh my gosh, this definitely feels like this is gonna go for a few months, not just like this week, is that you've learned and mastered some lessons, and through these rocky seas, certain skill sets have come up. Okay, spiritual skill sets, emotional skill sets, mental skill sets, agility of the mind, okay, managing the emotions on the turbulences where the certain feelings takes us to a certain place, and also accepting life in all its form, accepting and loving life in all its forms, light and the dark. And that's the opening of the divine love. So continue to bring love in wherever you go, whatever the situation is of the past. Learn to forgive, as that is your major learning. That is what is going to propel you. There's going to be a propelling movement towards something new, something beautiful. So that's what we have for this upcoming week and weeks ahead. I send you blessings of love and light. This is Archana here with Divine Soul Resonance. If you'd like a personal reading, I'm happy to do that for you. Have a look at the details in the description box. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.